さん、こんにちは。お疲れ様です。第3週目、Week3 の、ランチタイムセッションを始めていきたいと思います。今日担当するのは、東進スタッフから、栗田一郎と申します。あと、なほさん、from Thailand から配信をしておりますので、はい、ぜひ、気軽に、皆さんコメントの方、いただいて質問、回答していければと思いますので、よろしくお願いします。じゃあ、今日のゲスト、はい。From now, today's guest is Matt and Robert.
Hello, thanks for having me.
Hello.
So, and Matt and Robert is now staying in Tokyo, Japan. So, and it has been 3 years.
You guys in same building, 3 of you.
Hello.
So it has been 3 years since we met for real. So we spent fantastic days during this camp. So today's guest and Matt and Robert, please feel free to asking the questions in the YouTube comment and pick up your questions and answer them. From homeroom 8.
Yay, thank you.
Hi, homeroom 8.
In the meantime, if you guys can introduce yourself.
Matt?
Robert?
I think Matt is gesturing towards me. Before I introduce myself, I would like to say I am sorry about the audio. I do not know what has happened. It's only with this platform. That's what happens when you go live. But my name is Robert. I live in London, but I am from both America and Europe. It's a long story. And I studied at University College London, where I was studying psychology and language sciences. So what I love is understanding language, how we speak, and psychology, how we think. And my life mission is to transform education. But for my hobbies, I like video games, music, and calligraphy, which is writing. Matt, go ahead.
Thank you, Robert. And yes, I am Matt here in Tokyo now, but I am from Los Angeles. I went to the University of California, Los Angeles. So please come visit LA. I studied linguistics and anthropology and also film, movies, and then I went to graduate school for education. My hobbies and other jobs are hiking and writing for the newspaper about nature and hiking. So if anyone has questions about nature, always happy. And my life mission, just similar to Robert, is to help people find their happiness and fulfillment through education, especially like through the Global English Workshop. This is my 7th year, so happy. Thank you.
Thank you both. For students announcement, and please feel free to asking the questions. 日本語でも OK ですので、難しければこちらの方で翻訳しますので、ぜひコメントをください。So for the coaches, please give us the questions. So both Matt and Robert are the leaders of the English workshop. They are the very long experience about the program. So the first question from me, what is the most memorable things about working as a staff of the program? Go ahead, Matt.
Yes, well, thank you, Ichiro. Every day is memorable, especially with all the great coaches and leaders and students and staff and you, Ichiro. But I especially love the last day of the program. So today, because we see the students give their life mission presentations, and they're so inspiring and also so amazing how much more confident the students get in speaking English. So I am already thinking about this weekend's memorable experience of watching life mission presentations. So I'm so excited. That's my favorite moment each English workshop. How about you, Robert?
I think for me, the thing that I really love about Global English Workshop is that it is more than just about English. I have been an English teacher since I was 18. I trained as an English teacher, and I have taught English normally, and it is okay, but to me it is not exciting because it's about learning words, knowing grammar, the stuff that is important, but not fun. Whereas with Global English Workshop, it's about how do you bring English to life? How do you talk about things that are important to you? And how do you really focus on your confidence as an English speaker? So going beyond the basics and instead going for things that make you a bigger person and make you see yourself as a bigger person. That is what I love about Global English Workshop, and it is what has made me want to be involved since 2018. I did 1 year and I said, I want to do this again. I want to keep building this and help it continue to grow.
Thank you, Robert. 二人ともいいコメントを残してくれました。Thank you both. And as everyone knows, the Matt and Robert has been 3 years since they come visit in Japan. And what is the most wanted to do during staying in Japan?
To see you, Ichiro. Sorry, Robert, go ahead.
No, I think that is the best answer, really. For me, it was just to meet people again. To me, the people are what the program is about. And it is really great to speak with people on the program, speak with staff, and really be here to support people directly. But also, Family Mart is very good too. I love Konbini and Taito Station arcades and vending machines. Those are things that you do not find very much of outside of Japan. Not like this.
What's the difference about Japanese konbini compared to other countries?
Well, I think the idea of a convenient konbini as a convenience store in Japan, it really feels convenient. You have the drinks, the food, very, very cheap. You have photocopiers, ATMs for getting money, coffee machines. You have hot water dispensers. You have everything that you think, oh, this is really useful if I need it. In England, we have small grocery stores, but the stuff is kind of expensive. I don't want to go and buy a drink in Tesco in England. It feels like a waste of money. And if I want to get a photocopier, that's going to be a lot of money from some random store very far away. So Family Mart, 7-Eleven, and Lawson, they are so much more than just stores. And for some reason, I love them a lot. Matt, say something so I don't seem crazy.
Yeah, I don't go to the 7-Eleven next to my house in America. But the food at the konbini, the snacks, is all really, really high quality and so tasty here. So I always know I can get something really delicious quickly. So that's my favorite part. Yeah.
Oh, we get some question here.
Oh, the questions. Oh, what video games do you like? Any genre? Robert.
Okay, good question for me. I think I really like action, adventure, and role-playing games a lot. For example, The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, or recently Elden Ring. are good examples. But what I really love about video games is games that create a world that you can discover in the same way that maybe you watch anime or read manga and you say, I want to know what happens next. What is this world like? What makes it special? How do characters interact and how do things happen? That's what I love the most about video games. It is a world that you can walk into and be a part of. But Skyrim and Elden Ring, short answer. Also Undertale.
なるほど。スカイリムとかエルデンリングですね。結構人気の高い、日本でもね、海外向けの、ゲームですごい人気の高いゲームなので、もし、やってる人がいれば、はい、話しかけてあげたりとか、グループの中でも話題にしてあげてください。How about you, Matt? What video game do you like?
Yeah, I agree with Robert. It's so fun to explore the worlds and the imagination in video games. But I will also say I love playing with lots of friends. So, for example, the Nintendo Switch Super Smash Brothers, Mario Kart, laughing with my friends, having a good time. And if any students know this, you're very young, but I still play Nintendo 64, Rokuyon. I still play it.
I'm not sure current student knows Rokuyon.
Do they not know? Maybe they know.
Generation.
20 years ago, maybe? 20?
Yes, so
More, yeah.
Nintendo 64 is a video game which we playing in the childhood, like the elementary schools and middle schools. So, but current students cannot having it.
Yeah, now they know how old I am. But Nintendo Switch is always fun. Oh,
good questions. Takan-san said, "What is your life missions?" So as you presenting in the introductions, please say again of your life missions. Robert.
Okay, me then. For me, my life mission is to transform education, which sounds very unclear maybe. For me, what transforming education is for me, I had a very unusual education. In addition to school, I also studied personal development. So programs where I would think about, what does it mean for me to be happy? How do I want to work with people? How do I connect with others? And I remember when I was 16, sitting in a room of 100 people, and my friends in there were 30, 45, 59. I had one person who was 81. I had people 2-4 times my age at the time. And we were all great friends. And them being with me was as important as what I was learning. And sometimes I feel maybe in school we are learning, but the people, they're there. Maybe you like them, maybe you don't, maybe you really don't like them. Whatever. I will learn, I will study, I'll go to university. I think whatever we do in life, being able to understand people, to appreciate people, and to work with people is the most important thing. So I hope to change education to support people in connecting, to make education more about people and less about stuff. What about you, Matt?
Thanks, Robert. Yeah, I mean, I'm similar to you. We both have our education passions. And just to answer a little differently, in my life mission and helping people to find their happiness or life fulfillment, is that I can find that, and I think all of you students can find it in different places. So the Global English Workshop is a huge part of my life mission to help to you students and have a wonderful experience. But also when I write for the newspaper in Los Angeles, it's education about nature and hiking and how important that is for me in my life and hopefully others. And so I will just say that, yeah, it can come in a lot of different places. So you can imply your life mission in so many different ways. And so I hope students will take this message and try lots of things related to their life mission to keep developing it, because the mind is still changing. Yeah. Thanks for the question.
ありがとうございます。二人ともね、ロバートは教育をいろいろ変えていきたいっていうので、結構プライベートの話もするんですけど、ロバートはなんか大学とかいろんな教育機関とかにもいろいろこのお仕事以外にも働いたりとかしていて、いろいろお手伝いをしたりとかっていう話を聞くんですけれども、すごく教育に熱心に活動してるなっていうのは、いろいろ話をした時に感じ取れるっていうので、はい、そういうことを言ってくれました。マットの方は、いろいろ生活の中、人生の中でハッピネス、幸せを感じてもらいたいっていう話をしたと思うんですけれども、イングリッシュワークショップもこの一つ。彼自身は大学の生の時から、このプログラムに参加をしてもらっていて、それも一つのライフミッションの一端として活動してもらってるんですけれども、やっぱりそれ以外にも、自分の他の仕事もね、含めて、いろいろそういう自分のライフミッション、他の人を充実感というかな、幸せを感じてほしいっていうところに向けて、いろいろ活動してくれる的なことを言ってくれました。ありがとうございます。Thank you both. Okay, the next question. Almost 26 years for the Nintendo 64.
Someone knows Lokuyon.
Yeah, so in the high school students are from 15 to 18. So they are not born since the Nintendo 64 released. そういうとね、年齢がバレますね。知ってる人は。Okay, next comment. What comics do you like? How about you, Matt? Japanese is
Yes.
American is both is okay.
Both are okay. Well, I would love to hear in the comments your recommendations, MK, and anyone else, because I'm very new to reading manga, actually. Actually, I just read it for the first time recently with my friend's recommendation, The One Punch Man. So I need more recommendations because I just started to learn about manga and how entertaining it is and wonderful to read. So please give me some recommendations. Of course, when I was young in the United States, superhero comics are very, very popular as well. So I read some of the X-Men when I was young. But please write some recommendations in the comments. I would love to hear any. How about you, Robert?
I do not read much manga, and by not much manga, I mean I do not read manga. I don't actually watch much anime or TV in general. The closest thing for me is that, and everybody here on the stream laughs because they know I talk about it all the time. I am a very big fan of the Toho project because it is a game series, it has music, it has many doujin works, and I have a Suika card with one of my favorite characters, Hijiri Byakuren, and my game card, oh, thank you, Aime card from Taito Station with Yu Kosagyoji. So I do not read many manga, but I love the stories of these characters. And for me, the music is very important because it captures that aspect of who they are.
そう、ロバートは東宝プロジェクト、皆さん知ってますかね？知ってる人は知ってるけど、知らない人は全く知らないと思うんですけど、東宝プロジェクトっていうインターネットとかですごく人気のシューティングゲームですかね、パソコンのもともと。すごく難しいゲームの一つなんですけど、いろんな音楽とかね、いろいろ人気の高いものなので、ロバートそれがすごい好き。で、マットは、いろいろ漫画もワンパンマン、読んだことあるって最近言ってたんですけれども、皆さんの好きな、漫画をはい、紹介してほしいというので、I will recommend the Chainsaw Man。いいですね、人気高い。他来てますか？海外の人人気だと One Piece and My Hero Academia and Jojo.
Yeah.
So the Jojo is a cliche and from Homeroom 9 and the Jenny and loves it.
They will be happy to see that recommendation. And now, because you recommended it today, I will read it. And Chainsaw Man too. I have Googled both to save for later for my summer reading. Thank you.
Okay, and we also
他
got
にありますか？
questions.
Where do you want to go if you come to Japan? もう来てますけどね、if じゃなくて。So from now, they come to Japan. So, what do you want to go? How about you, Matt?
Oh, sorry, muted. Yes, I really want to explore Hokkaido more. I have only been there for a few days in Sapporo, and I would like to travel around because I hear there's very beautiful, a lot of beautiful nature. So I hope to visit there somewhere. But recently, Robert and I visited Nikko for the first time. That was our new trip this summer, and it was also really, really beautiful. The shrines, the forests, then eating yuba. It was very good. So I want to go to Hokkaido, I think, next to explore more and try the delicious food. And also, Ichiro, as you know, I want to go to Ehime, Matsuyama.
Ehime is my hometown.
So I think you need to take me there, and Naho needs to take me to Kagoshima.
Yes, that's what I wanted to say.
So I just checking the student list. Some of them are joining from the Kagoshima and the Ehime. So feel free to comment or send me the messages after the lunchtime session finish. How about Robert?
私も I mean, pretty much to me as well. I want to go to Hokkaido. I have not been. I also would like to go to Okinawa, the farthest north, Kita, the farthest south, Minami. I want to go to the far points. And Nikko was very fun. It was very interesting seeing the shrine, the Toshogu shrine there, because it is very, very decorated in a unique style compared to many other shrines to Inari or Hachiman. That was very exciting. We also plan to go to Niigata soon, so I am excited to see what Niigata is like.
Yeah, and students, please share in the comments where we should go. Some more recommendations.
So 2人とも北海道、they want to go to Hokkaido strongly. And Robert says he wanted to go to the Okinawa in the south of the Japan.
But don't forget, Ehime and Kagoshima.
はい、皆さんの日本のおすすめスポットとかこういうのを食べたらいいよとかね、あったらぜひコメントに書いてもらいたいと思います。
そう、結構ね、皆さんいろんなところから参加をしてくれてる。当然東京とか、大阪とかね、人口の多いところから参加してもらってる人が多いと思うんですけれども、やっぱり地方の人たちといろいろコミュニケーション取れるっていうのはね、イングリッシュワークショップのいいところだと思うので、この、ランチタイムセッション以外のところでもいろいろ生徒同士でお話しすることもあると思うので、ぜひ、英語っていうね、媒体になると思うんですけれども、ぜひ皆さん、自分の住んでる地域とかね、積極的に紹介してもらって、I recommend 彦根キャソル。滋賀県の彦根城ですかね。
彦根城。
Do you know the 彦根 castle?
No, so I am just researching it now. So in Hikone, Shiga.
Prefecture, yeah. Where the Biwako, the big lake called Biwako.
It looks beautiful, especially with the cherry blossoms. I see. Okay, I'm adding Hikone Castle.
The character of Hikone Castle.
What is the character?
Hikonyan.
And based on the cat and wearing the hat in the castle's top.
Let me try.
Kabuto?
I see a picture. Yeah, it's so cute.
ヒコニャン、これか。This is ヒコニャン。So cute.
Yes,
He wearing the kabuto.
The kabuto, the helmet. Yeah. Okay, Hikone Castle, we must go.
2つコメントが来てますね。高安さん、丸さんからの方です。聞きましょうか。Visit Kobe in Hyogo.
Oh, yes, I want to go to Kobe. I've never been.
So famous for the Kobe beef.
Famous internationally.
Yeah, actually, everyone in the U.S. knows Kobe. Yeah.
あと、高安さんがもう一回コメント入れてくれてますね。ありがとうございます。Have you ever entered any hot spring? So, I know the Matt loves a hot spring.
Yes, I love it. And Robert does too.
All the time.
So we went to a hot spring in Nikko at Lake Chuzenji. But yes, every Oedo Onsen, of course, in Tokyo. But I want to go to the onsen in Matsuyama. Maybe the famous, I forgot the name.
Dogo Onsen.
Oh, yeah. Yes. But yes, the student who asked this question, please also recommend us your favorite hot springs. I want to explore, but Robert, anything else to add? We love hot springs.
今週の生徒さんは結構あれですかね。ちょっとこう、引っ込み思案な方が多い。Maybe all of the students, maybe they're shy? That's the added comment.
Yeah, but please recommend don't be shy.
Or maybe the talking with within the group for the breaking out. I believe that.
Yeah.
Okay, it is time to finish.
Yeah.
Almost time. If you guys can leave some comments for students for presentation in the afternoon.
Yes, students, good luck. And most importantly, don't be nervous. Be confident. You're talking about your life mission and your dreams. And we are all, not just the staff, but the coaches, the leaders, the fellow students, we are all so excited to hear your life missions, and every single speech motivates and inspires us. So we just know that we are so looking forward to it, and have fun with the speech. How about you, Robert?
Yes, my advice for the presentations in the afternoon, for me, it is okay to have it is okay to have problems when speaking. It is okay to prepare a great speech and maybe think, that did not go how I wanted it to go. I believe there are 3 speeches that we give. When we give one speech, there are actually 3. One speech is the one we prepare to give. The second is the speech after we say, I thought I did this way. I was good, I was bad. The third is the speech we actually gave, the one that people heard. And very often, the speech we actually give, it is not as perfect as the one we prepared, but it is also so much better than what we thought we did. So know that your speech will be good. The way you give your opinion will be great. The way you talk about your life mission will be excellent. So have a great afternoon, and thank you for being part of Global English Workshop.
Thank you for the comment. いくつか来てますね。有馬温泉 最後にちょっとコメントだけ。The last time
Arima, yeah.
introduce some comment from the students. Arima Hot Spring near Kobe City is very good. Please come to Miyagi.
Oh, Miyagi.
Sendai.
Sendai, beef gyutan.
Yeah,
Yeah, my favorite.
and also
Lake Tanuki is
Ah.
静岡。こういう湖があるんですね。たぬき湖でいいのかな？初めて聞いたな。
It's a secret place.
うん。
Not a secret anymore.
Broadcasting
love to
all
go.
over the world, all over Japan. いいですね。こういうおすす
Thank you
め
so
スポットとかね、紹介してくれて、小銭さんですかね。ありがとうございます。高安さんも、アーノンさんもね、コメントいただいてありがとうございます。じゃあちょっと時間になりましたので、it's time to finish the lunchtime session for day 3. Thank you, Matt and Robert.
Thank you. Let's have a great rest of the day.
good luck.
Good luck.
Bye.
Live visual presentations.
Good luck, students.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.